Welcome, Professor McGuffin, and whoever watches this video. Going forth, my name is Chris Pettit, and we're on episodic speech number 3, or I would simply call it the first episode of Chris Pettit's Nut Hut. Today, for the project that I had for assignment, was a process speech. So, open up the curtains. What I'm going to give you is information on how I do buying items and reselling them through garage sales, thrift stores, community events, and telling you the reason why I do it. Well, let's start with the why. Going through school the first time around to get my bachelor's, I needed money for books. So, came across items at a thrift store, ended up flipping them. Easy sense, saved me some money. And it's a habit. Again, I call it a habit because it's something I've been doing for years, that though I may be doing manufacturing during the day at a day shift, an assembly line, it allows me to brush up my skills of sales, marketing, buying. It keeps me relevant, and it's a nice little inexpensive hobby. I budget myself down to any item I buy is either $10 or less. I haggle. Some of them, people might turn their nose on that. It doesn't matter to me. When I sell the item, I list it. Facebook, I go on eBay. If you go on there, take a look. You're going to see a lot of people, they'll have information on the item, but it lacks a story. I like to make a story to it. And I'm going to show you some items, and I'm going to give you some information on how I do things. I look at 2 items, more like subject matter, when I look to buy an item. 1, it's got to be emotional based. It's got to trigger something. 2, I'm looking for empathy. That way, I put myself in that person's shoes. An example of that, where I'm from, I'm not a fan of them, but where I'm residing, in the UK, there's a big contingency out here. Now, buying said item, again, under $10, I go into 1, empathy, when I'm making a listing, and wherever I've listed at. Empathy of, I'm sitting out in the cold, and, well, I don't like my tokus being slapped down on cement or a bleach or metal. So I would list that. In addition, this not only being a cushion, it's like a little tote. I would list that as well as 2 as 1, stating, hey, I would list my items, non-alcohol, they don't let that at Kroger Field, but I would add a story to it. And lo and behold, I list something, within 48 hours, it's gone, regardless of what the item is. Next item I want to show you is experience. Taking somebody back in time. Easy way to do it, a toy. Somebody looks at it, again, it takes them back. And that's that triggering the effect of emotion. You learn emotion, you can sell anything to anybody. Got this little item, I'm not a fan. Again, a big niche group. And whatever their fascination with them is, regardless to me, but I know it's something that moves. Small little item. Pick this up actually for like $0.25, and I'll list it probably for like $8-9. Not big, modest, but I still sell it, and I make a decent profit margin. Now, the final item I want to tell you about, again going into niche, is like the Grateful Dead. If you could find a group that loves whatever it is for like 40, 50, 60 years that during existence, and an item is comparable, buy it. You could easily sling it. This is Chris Pettit. I'm cutting this under 5 minutes short. So God bless, peace, namaste, empathy, emotion, to sell.